Good to see you all once again. Thank you for tuning in here to our Backpack Hero as we continue on with a new character once again. So we've played through with Purse, we've played Tote, we've played Crate once. That was that was an ordeal, shall we say. We're now moving on to Satchel, who is a new addition here. Well, in the image here, I always assumed that Satchel was an elder man, but quite clearly that is not the case based on this. Unless it's an older man with very feminine features, in which case I hope to look anywhere near as good as that into my old age. Regardless, we are going for Satchel. Satchel is the son of a noble bard. Oh my god. It's alright, we'll cut that in post. Very sharp feminine eyes there on Satchel. He's a beautiful bird, what can I say? Oh god, cut that. No, we're gonna keep going here. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous Satchel. So son of the noble bird on the run from the evil crow king Corvus. With his bag ripped and torn and town captured, Satchel seeks the help of other heroes and to discover the mystery of the spiral of feathers. Alright. So his bag is ripped and his town is captured. Okay, so we do have a torn bit there. A flute adds 5 charm to enemy and a feathered shiv. For each feathered shiv in another pocket. So these pockets must be. Let's go here, and let's go here. We continue onwards. Should have started the game with the tutorial, shouldn't I? Yes, I should have, but where's the fun in that when we could instead be learning by doing there, right? Let's see. Let's see what the charm does. Oh my god, okay, so it's very, very different now. We can no longer see the entire map. That changes things. You steal 12 gold. Good news is we have no gold. Oh, is gold now at the top rather than an inventory item? That makes sense. Also, it was kind of fun how that used to happen. Now, are you going to run around or are you just going to attack? Let's see. Let's see what the charm does, shall we? If an enemy has more charm than health, they will fight for the player. Can you steal gold from your friend there? Let's try and charm you all the way in that case. We'll also throw some block up here as well. And we'll throw some damage at... Actually, I probably should have weakened you anyway there, right? Now, if we charm you another time, are you going to run away? What happens if you don't run away here? Oh god. Hang on, we can do that. Okay. You're going to have more charm in HP. Oh, you're on my side. Oh, no, you're going to run away. You still run away. We still got the experience though, so I guess that's worth something. If you run away on my side, we get the experience. Oh, how fun is that? How fun is that? Now what happens if you fight on my side? Do you then just like commit... I don't know, can I say that word? I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube. We'll put up some block here. We'll just play it safe. You're at 19 charm. Charm goes away by 1. The more of this that we play, the less damage that you're doing. We just play our flute endlessly. So instruments are the one to go for. So this is like a bard type character. You're now on my side. Now you run away. So you fight if you're a meleeer. Okay, 1 second here, folks. Satchel's backpack. Satchel's backpack is torn. When he levels up, he can add new spaces into his bag. Spaces do not need to be adjacent to other spaces. You can create disconnected shapes. Okay. Ooh, that could be really good there for some of our energy ones, couldn't it? Each section of blocks is called a pocket. The blocks are adjacent. They are part of the same pocket. If they are not touching, they are part of different pockets. You can have many pockets in your backpack. That makes sense. You know what? We're going to go for 2 separate pockets then. We're going to go for a pocket in the corner. Oh, we can only add 1 of them. So that must be a pocket here. Let's try that out. For each feather shiv in another pocket. So that's 1 pocket, this is another pocket. So we could get another feathered shiv, put it over there, like this for example. Now we've got 2 feathered shivs in different pockets. We've also got a small key. We're going to get 1 more item. Throwing star. Item is destroyed. Bag of shurikens. When combat ends, create a shuriken. I mean, that sounds pretty good. The tunic is okay, but I think we just go for this here. We might as well take this as well, because it costs nothing. And as we can see, the gold goes into a different one. Maybe like our actual pants pockets there, rather than our backpack. So very, very different here. I'm glad that I did check it out when I did. Oh, okay, now we can reveal until the next combat. Everything past the combat is blocked off. But if the dungeon generation is the same, which I'm going to imagine it is, this is probably going to be a question mark room. So this is probably the end of this part of the dungeon. Wouldn't mind you becoming on my side. Can we do that here? We can start with a feathered shiv. We can actually pop the next one down as well. And now if we go 1 and then 2, you're on my side. Now add a curse to him, please. Now we don't want to target you anymore. We'll have to make sure. I would think that if it was on my side, then we wouldn't be able to target you anymore. But maybe that's not the case. You add a curse. What did you do? You're dealing 12 damage now. Great stuff. Okay, we'll go smack. We'll go smack. You're doing 7 damage. So I wonder if you are going to die here. What about if we target you and then block? Can we block for you? No, we still only block for ourselves. Good to know, though. Good to know. You attack. Oh, you attack first, and you go for me. Okay, so you don't attack my friends. That's good to know as well. We'll go here. We'll go here. Now we'll flute. You're on my side. You both run away. We'll even play one more flute for you. Now you both run away. We get the experience there. So if you're on my side and you run, then I still get the experience. Whereas I imagine, oh, how did we get that? Oh, it created the shuriken. That's why. I forgot about the bag that we just did. Now, how do we go about this? Maybe something like this, and then we maybe put another pocket around here. How do we max it? Oh. I can no longer grab that one. There we go. Okay, that was a little bit odd. Oh, odd. So if you put in... It's getting a little bit glitched out here, I think. That's okay. We won't worry too much about that. We don't want to make it adjacent, do we? That's going to block off too much. Oh my god, look at... My mouse is not quite there, folks. That's okay. I think if we go something like this, that could be the way to go. I now can't move that unless I move this one. It's getting further and further off screen. Let's just choose a place for it to sit, and then we will leave it there. Now we also have our shuriken, which I can't currently get, but now I should be able to. There we go. Climbing glove right. For each pocket that has a space to the left... Excuse me? For each pocket that has a space to the left. So we've got 2 pockets with spaces to the left. Is that right? Is that working currently? 2 spaces to the left? 2 spaces to the left? Is it the furthest left space? That's what it's asking. I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure it out later on. So this is a magic weapon, conductive. Each turn this item is used. It is rare, so we would be able to sell this, which I honestly think that we do take. Even if it means that we can't block any longer. Now, with regards to what else we do we go for the extra energy? Do we go for liquid armor? There's an adjacent weapon. We could put that down the middle, of course, but I don't think that's what we want to do. I think we instead go for an option such as full drink or armor. Let's go for the armor here. Let's take that. Let's continue onwards. Actually, I'm just realizing now that we don't have the pocket in here. So what happens if we go like this? Does that now mean that it has... I don't understand this. Let me know in chat there. And there we go. The dungeon generation looks to be pretty much the same. We won't spend any money just yet. We'll see what's in our thing here. Let me know if you understand how this one works. Ooh. Forge costs money, but you can use it. Oh, now we can use the forge multiple times. Each forge has different upgrades, so be sure to check. You can see how many upgrades an item can receive on its card. Oh, that's different too. That is one issue that I had with the base game, or the original game beforehand, was the fact that once you upgraded one of these items, you could not do it again here. 2 block to armor, 2 block to a shield, 2 spikes to a shield, conductive to armor. Very cheap, as we can see. 2 block to armor. Could work out on our glove there, for example, but we'll come back to you. Let's see what our danger is. We do have Mr. Birdman. Harvey, I believe his first name is. Let's throw our shuriken. Actually, let's see. We do... Why can't we do that? It's a projectile. It needs to be fired by something else. No, it's used anyway. That's right. Okay, never mind. Oh my god, acting like I've never played this game beforehand. Now we go 1, 2, 3. You're now on my side. You attack for me. You work for me now. There we go. Now you still... There we go. Okay, so it still attacks... You're still considered an enemy even though you're on my side. Interesting. Now if we go 1, 2, 3, you're on my side as well, and now you both depart. And we get the bonus for killing you both at least. I wonder if we could do a full-on pacifist run now. where we do no damage whatsoever. Flute. And we have multiple flutes and have something that triggers them. Winged helmet, is that new? For each separate pocket in your backpack, it's +2 block. So if we go something like this, and then this, I still don't. For each pocket that has a space to the left. Oh, so if we put this in the far right pocket, and then every other pocket over here, we get bonuses. So it still counts as having 2 pockets, even though there's no spaces available. I think I understand that now. Wow, that's a lot of short arrows. We also have a shiv, which is free damage, which we will take. I'm wondering about a second flute just that we can stack up a whole bunch, so that we can like have a flute in every single thing that's used, much in the same way as cleavers would be, but I think this is fine. Now, due to our bag space, I do think that we use our shurikens here as soon as possible. So speaking of which, you are cowardly. Why don't we try and steal you in that case? 6 damage. We will smack you here. 15 damage, we'll smack you even lower. We will then smack you once again. We can knock you down. And now we just need 1 flute for you. Now we start fluting for you as well. Play our sick solo. You attack for 6. You're also poisoned, so you will unfortunately die now. But now we can just attack, and then flute, and you're on my side. And another easy combat. We used up our shuriken, we get another one here, we get another level up. Now, how do we make another pocket here that could potentially work in our favor? Something like this, maybe? I feel like that's going to be one of the best ways to do it there, right? We could continue it. That's what I wonder, whether it's worth combining or whether it's worth having separate pockets. But for right now, we're going separate pockets all the way. Now, I believe that we pop this across here, which gives 1 extra block. Come on. Okay. Can we get another climbing glove? Can we rotate these? No, it's always the left. Okay. Rotate it back. Amethyst. Weapons in this row get +2 damage. Okay. We'll take an amethyst. It is worth it. A dagger as well. The only issue is that it's going to be quite hard to be able to position this. Actually, I wonder if we go like this. Now this is in that row. Now this is a weapon. We pop this here and we pop this weapon here. How do we get an amethyst in here too? Something like that is okay. Does mean that our lightning gets extra damage. This gets extra damage. Is there any way that we can do more than that though? I think there is. I think if we go like this, we then go like this. And we go here, and then this weapon also gets buffed, and now we put our... Yeah, there we go. Both of those attacks here. That works out nicely. Lucky ring could be the last one that we take, or we take a dagger. Dagger does cost energy. Why don't we take the dagger, pop it into here. This is still in the top row, right? That's considered top row right now. Oh, it's not in the top row. No, it just has to be in the top row of the entire bag. Okay, I see how it is then. I don't think it'd be like it is, but it do. Let's go for our lucky ring then. Oh, hang on. That goes there. That goes there. Shuriken goes in there. This goes... I didn't mean to take it. Oh, no, that's why. Okay, never mind. We'll pop it this way. We'll finish choosing. We do have some HP healing, which would be quite nice, but I think that's good enough. Now, new character does mean a lot. Oh, you can't see what's behind the doors now. That's interesting. I do like that change. We'll steal you here first, so we will smack you for 7. We'll smack you for 4, 5, and then we'll hit you. No, we won't do it that way. We'll hit you twice with the flute. You're on my side. We'll hit you as well. Bada bing, bada boom. You're on my side now, mate. Oh, you died. Oh, okay, that's because I killed you with my lightning there. There we go. I did forget about that. We'll play all of our shivs, which cost nothing. We throw our poison star. Why not? Now, why are we getting the passive block? Is it because of these? It is, but why are we getting so much as well? Oh, 11 block from this one for each separate pocket. Separate pockets, winged helmet. Beautiful combination there. Absolutely love it. We are 1 HP off being able to take you out here, but thankfully you turned to my side anyway there. Can we kill you on my side? There we go. We get the experience as well. Oh, what is this? Column chain star. It's a shuriken weapon. Create shurikens in empty space in this column on use. The column is of course the vertical. Is it in the pocket or is it anywhere? No, it's just empty spaces anywhere. We could go something like this and pop this here. We could also pop something like this here so that when we use it, oh my god, guitar. It's 3 charmed enemy. It's common. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, so it's a different type of weapon, but it's a single use. So it depends on if we go for more charms than anything else. Which honestly isn't a horrible idea. Electric wand. I guess we could have a wand-based usage, so pop it across here, and then 2 of our mana across there. We do have a key though. I think we take our key, we use it here shortly. Poison to all enemies sounds interesting. Let's finish choosing. I don't think we want anything else here, honestly. We'll leave it be for now. We will head through the locked door with our key, and we'll see what's behind the door. It is just a chest of goodies. We have another key. Key for a key. Reach space above this. What happens like this? 4 block. It's still above, isn't it? It's always above for the footwear. With that in mind, we block. That's more block, obviously. We obviously need to keep our flute. That much is important and clear to see. We'll take out the liquid armor. We've got enough block. Take out the poison potion. We can put our flute here. Let's see. We wouldn't mind our block, but I really don't think it's necessary here. We've got enough damage, we've got enough flute. Lucky ring there means more rare items later on. And now we've got 14 gold to spend here. Let's see what we have back at our forge. And at our forge we have block 2 armor. Actually, we need to check how many items, how many times this can be done. So that can be forged once. This can be forged no times. This can be forged no times. Can it? No, it can. Does this mean that it can be forged twice? 2 block to a shield, 2 spikes to a shield. Let's just go for block on this helmet, which I believe is going to stay around for a longer time. We don't have the golds for anything else. Could do conductive onto armor. This is armor. We could do it down here. But I really don't think we're going to be using much of our mana here this time. I think we just keep going, in which case I should probably consider getting rid of some of my mana crystals there, right? The mana stones. I do like keeping them though. And to be fair, I still want to shop to sell our lightning bolt. Okay, wouldn't mind stealing some of you lot here. We can go, oh wait, hang on, now I can't do the column chain star because this is in the way. Let's go for a shiv, into a shiv, to a shiv, into a double flute onto you. You're now on my side. We then start working on our second player here. So we already took 5 damage off the board. We don't really get to choose who you're attacking there, right? I wonder if you always just attack the one at the back. That's the case. Let's see, we smack you. We smack you for 4. Now we just play this once. You're now on our side. Then smack you. We play this again. And between the damage that we've got going here, the block that we're passively building here with this, and actually, okay, interesting, you switch back and forth based on the charm. Do we passively, no, we didn't passively apply a charm, it's just our lightning there. You dropped from 9 health and 9 charmed. At the end of the turn, you lost 1 charm, so you had more HP than health, as we can see by this little tooltip. And then at the start of our next turn, the lightning bolt triggered, which meant that you then dropped down to 3 HP but still kept 8 charms, so you switch back to our side. So switching sides so much he really doesn't know where he is. We're just going to murder you here. You don't deserve to run away. You can just be charmed by my lovely music there once again. And we will save our column chain star for a little bit later. Let's end our turn. You'd run off. We get another shuriken. Ooh, fire star. 3 burn to enemy, 3 damage. Not too bad. Ooh, a harp. Adds 2 charm to all enemies. That sounds great. I kind of like the idea of going for a full-on charm build. I think we get rid of the mana stones. What is that? What is that beautiful piece of armor there? Bear the armor. For each pocket and for each armor in another pocket, this gets +1 to dodge. Each combat. Oh my lanta. So let's see. If we go something like this, now we put one of these armors in here. Now we've got armor in different pockets. So now we've got 5 dodge to south based on this. I mean, the only issue is that we then can't keep our lightning, but I think that's a trade that I'm willing to make. We pop that up there. We now have the weapon up here. We've got another weapon there. We could go for another shiv if you want extra damage. Could go for a water flask, which is just great energy. We could also remove our leather boots, which are really not doing much, and I think we do swap that for that. So again, all of our pockets have armor in them. That's very important. I think we just leave it there. We could go for another shiv. We could actually take out our lucky ring for a shiv, which is just free extra damage there, right? Can't take more items. Never mind. Is that because this is down here? No, we've already taken the ones that we wanted. Okay. I'm very happy with the way that things turned out there. Let's see how we fare now. I wonder if shops are more rare or whether this is kind of the luck that we get. Should have paid attention to where our column chain star goes, but look at all that dodge that we've got. Absolutely beautiful. Now you are cowardly. So I think we would want you on our side here. We'll always take the cowards, I think. Don't know what that means about me, I suppose. We will pop a water flask. Why not? Let's see here. Oh, these are one-time use anyway there, so there's no real point to unless we just want to blast our music. Thankfully that does catch you. And we'll just grab everyone here on our side, I think. In fact, can we grab you again here? No. We'll wait till next turn. We don't really need you both here right now. Look at that dodge though. Dodge plus the armor. Okay, now you'll come back to my side again because of our harp being played each turn. You're healing. We don't really want... I mean, we want a healer. Maybe we do the entire world against you there. Let's go 1, 2, this here. 1, 2, and 3. Now, do you heal yourself or heal all enemies? Does that heal you as well? Are you still considered an enemy even though you're on my side? Oh, okay. That's good to know. So you're now back on that side. Why are you on my side? Enemy has more charm than health. So it seems like the health isn't quite calculated in with when you move across there. So I thought for sure that you'd be on their side now. Apparently not. I wonder if you still heal everyone even when you're on this side as well. There's so much to this game now. Interesting, interesting. Let's lower your HP. Let's then play a little tune for you, and then let's just work on you there, right? Now let's see, are you attacking me or him? What's going on? What's going on? You're now cowardly, but we do want to kill you off first, so we'll bring you on our side, we'll play some music for you, keep you to stay around, and now you should give us the experience for leaving there, right? You do, okay, perfect. Oh, we do have another column chain star. It's actually quite nice. Let's level up as well. Thinking that we might be able to get more pockets in here if we play it wisely. Like, we could go for this and then another L or T shape there. This one's going to be trickier to get different pockets in. I think we maybe go like this for now. And then I think we maybe go get items, we go like this, we go like this. Now we pop another armor piece into here. Is that another shuriken? It is. Creates a shuriken in this space. Nice, okay. So shuriken builds, just good little bonuses. Magical herb, we can probably sell one of those if we want to. I mean, just having damage is pretty good. But a club's not really what we want to have, I don't think. So let's just go for all that. And then we'll leave it there, I think, for now. Yeah, sounds pretty good. Okay, question mark. Let's see what that is. An explorer here. Buy a wand. Not right now, but we could always get something rare possibly by buying a wand. You never know. Out of all of you here, let's go for you, the one doing damage. So, start with a shuriken. Creates another shuriken. We add luck to ourselves. Very nice. Still don't quite understand luck, but that's fine. We go here. We go here. We now play this once. Then we attack you as well. Now you're on our side. We then go for you. Play a couple of these for you. You attack the one that I'm targeting at the end of turn. Is that how that works? Okay. And then in that case, let's hit you, hit you, hit you. And go 1, 2, and now it's all VU there. Sorry, mate. They are just adding blocks themselves, so they're kind of being a little bit useless that way. But regardless, we'll still make it across. And I do feel like this is a pretty powerful character so far. I'm actually not too sure how we're going to face against the bosses there. Legendary. Great shurikens in every empty... Holy moly, okay. That is fantastic. Iron helmet. Not good enough. Another feather shiv though, great. And we can also pop it alongside our amethyst here. That's pretty damn good. We will finish choosing here. Everything else is kind of mediocre. We still do not have a shop, but we do have a key. We will use our key here immediately. Like so. We'll see what's behind that door. Okay. We'll wait on that treasure for right now. Don't really want curses to be dealing with, so we'll go for that bonus damage there, stacking up something fierce. We'll go for a flute here as well. Go feather, feather, attack, flute, flute, and wait here. Now the curses don't seem to affect you whatsoever there, right? You're flip-flopping on your decision on who to play with there. I understand. I appreciate that. We'll end our turn. And this dodge armor is so good, especially if we get a little bit of armor into here. And does that include this one here? In another pocket. No, it doesn't. We'll get another chain star. Very nice. We get nothing but keys as well. A legendary blade. Reach space below. I mean, we could... We do not have a shop just yet. We could take it to sell. We do have another feather armor. Is there a chance that we could get a second feather armor working? I'm not too sure. I don't think so. Sapphire. Could be placed something like in here. Extra damage there. Small key. Why not? They're the exact same keys. Doesn't really matter. Don't really care for that. I mean, it is a legendary blade, but I think we ignore it. Unfortunately, it's just too big. It is just too big. And it's not going to work out for us here. Okay, we head across here to our forge. We've got 17 gold to our name. 1 haste to structure. 3 damage to an instrument. Okay, that's not bad. I wonder... Adds 2 charm to all enemies. I wonder if we could do 2 charm to all enemies and 3 damage to all enemies. Or whether it should be using the flute, which can be used multiple times per turn. We'll come back to you, but I do like that the potential in that one. Okay, some good damage there. Do we have enough to turn you to our side? Not just yet, but I will rock this water flask a little bit there just to get you to my side now. And then we don't even have to worry about you. This another rare one. For each shuriken in this roll column, gets +1 damage. Okay, so we should go like this. I keep wanting to pick it up there before accepting anything else. Talon boots. For each pocket that has a space above this, that gets +3. I go like this. +6. Now we put this in here. +6. Now this is giving us even more dodge. We can take a reroll if we want to. We don't need a needler. Everything else is kind of mediocre. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely amazing here. This run's going superb. Delicious. 19 gold to our name. We go back into here. Wow, there's just no shops. Can you no longer sell items or buy items there? It's just all through one time each turn. Not really that necessary. Cleansing wand. No, thank you. We could go for a bag of shurikens if we just want to keep going for shurikens. But at the moment, we haven't really been using them, right? In fact, I think it might be something that we get rid of all these shurikens for space. But for now, we'll do it. And I think I might hold on to it because we're probably about to face our boss, if I'm not mistaken. Now, block to armor. Spikes to shield. We could do both of these. Damage to instrument. Why don't we go for the flute? The only downside is now if they have thorns, I believe that we'll take damage from it there, right? Now, you can do this again. So we can go for more block on you there, right? We could go for block on here, block on here. That's 4 block per turn. The boots are probably better than that. Let's go for the boots here. Alright, on to the next area. Now we haven't increased our max HP, of course. We didn't buy a wand. There's lots that we could have done, but we've opted not to. Okay, I believe that this boss fight should be pretty easy against the Rude Rooster. Now, let's see. We start with a ninja star. We throw that. You do get rage, don't you? Okay, so we should bear that in mind. Reach shurikens and empty spaces in this column. Let's start with this one as well. Now we just get, okay, are they always just basic ones? Let's find out. No, they are random. We just got a bit unlucky on that one. It's a shuriken there. Poison. We're giving you a lot of attack damage, but again, we've got plenty of block here. So now we could go for an alpha star. Why don't we go here, 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 and then flute, 21 damage, but again, all of that's going to disappear. We will keep the alpha star. It does cost 2 energy. I didn't actually realize that beforehand, but that would still be very, very good for adding a whole bunch of cheap ones. I wonder if you can add another alpha star there and just keep chaining them. Anyway, I believe that you're going to be on my side. What happens if we make a boss onto our side? He just vanishes. Okay, very nice. Very nice. We still get the experience, right? Yep, indeed we do. Lovely days. We get another alpha star. Oh, my Lanta. Okay, that's beautiful. Now, how do we make another pocket that does not touch? Something like that there, right? Or we just bite the bullet and we make a pocket that does touch, and then just be happy with how things are there. Now, I think we keep it for a 3-piece over there. Could go something like this. I still would like an extra pocket over to the side here. So how do we do it so that we still have room for a pocket over here? That's not going to do it, because we need it touching only diagonally. That's not going to do it either. Ah, can we do it? Maybe not. So maybe this becomes an area that's just all one pocket. I think that's... oh, hang on. Something like this? No, that's not going to work either. That won't work. The reason it won't work is because as soon as it's adjacent, it no longer... or it now forms part of the existing pocket there. We'll just do this down here. It looks like a nice clean area. We could always do this later on like that, for example, just have a big area. But I'm still happy with that. We will get the shuriken here, of course. All weapons get this effect applied. Are shurikens weapons? They are. Great. Each adjacent gem, plus 3 damage. Windmill, oral. Oral. We're not going for a shield builder. Windmill, maybe. Adjacent gems. We're not really doing adjacent gems, except for the sapphire at the top. So I guess that's not horrible. And this is also a gem. That means more damage there. I suppose the ore is probably the one that's most worth it there, right? I'm surprised it's not heavy, given that, you know, usually ore is pretty heavy there, right? That means more damage here, no extra damage here, more damage on both of those. Honestly, not too bad. We have a key? We do indeed have a key. What on earth is this? A clarinet? 7 charm to enemy as opposed to 5 charm, but it is a 3-piece. I think it's not worth it. So this is worth... let me do the maths here. 1 second. How much does this cost as well, energy-wise? 1 energy. This is 1 space for 2.5 charm, if you follow my maths there, plus 1.5 damage, of course, because we're forged on top of it. So between the two, it's taking up 2 space for 1 energy cast, 5 charm, deal 3 damage. This is now 3 cost. So if you divide the... 3 space usage. If you divide the 7 charm by the 3 there, it's only about 2.33, is that right? Yeah, 2.33. This is 2.5 plus damage. The flute wins out every day of the week. We pop this in here. Take a disgusting food in case we want extra energy somewhere. But it just doesn't make sense there, at least in my mind. And I feel like that's kind of what this game is intended for, right? Is to kind of... this is a very min-maxy game. And if you have been tuning into some of my streams, you might have heard me talk about how I don't really enjoy min-maxy games for the most part. But I would say that this is the exception that proves the rule. You add spikes to all enemies. I believe you'll still do that even on here because you're still doing an enemy's attack. So, I think we go for damage on you. Like here. Oh, you're... no, we have to go for you, don't we? In fact, why don't we just throw everything in? Why don't we then throw a shuriken in? Why don't we then pop an alpha star? It does cost 2 energy. It kills you. We then get shurikens everywhere. Oh, that's right. From ore. Wait, is that a... why are you dealing extra damage? Oh, you don't. It it's just got that one. It's just telling you about it's a tooltip. It's not actually doing extra damage. Okay, makes sense. Now, we will go for you. We'll go Poison Star, regular Shuriken, into Lucky Star. Getting a lot of luck here as well. That could be quite nice. Into a Fire Star. We'll also pop a Disgusting Food, just to get it out of our inventory. Now we go Flute, and Flute. We're now on our side. Are you still adding the spikes over here? Oh, you add it to me now, so the buffers there do it to me, so that means that healers should heal me as well there, right? Oh, this is new tech. Alright, let's go in on you. Shouldn't attack you, because you are on my side and also you have thorns. Okay, I like this character a lot. This is a lot of fun. Okay, Amethyst. Amethyst actually down the bottom row now would be huge, because we've got an Amethyst up here. Now we could start popping some of these Feather Shivs down the bottom row as well. I like it. Cool Drink. Actually, Cool Drink will become a weapon, won't it? So we should pop it down there. This is a weapon, so why don't we pop this here as well? And then why don't we also pop an Alpha Star down alongside this too, so that it still gets the Amethyst buff, excuse me. Tunic, no thank you. Everything else kind of mediocre. Question mark, we'll check that out. Different item of the same rarity. So we could trade them like a legendary item and get another legendary, right? Do we have a key? We do not have a key. We'll come back to that. We'll check out our exclamation point later on too. You are attacking. I think we want to steal you here. Although, don't you become weaker every time we attack you? Whenever we use an item. Okay. In which case, I think stealing you here again is the way to go. You're on our side. Now we just start looting for you. You give us the block and the sharp. Now we just bring you down to basically 0 weakness there, right? Or 0. Oh, hello, you're on my side now. That was quicker than expected, honestly, but I do believe that the ore is actually doing some good work for us now. Ninja Star, don't mind it at all. Now, because we've got this down here, I think we now go like this, so now this weapon is along here too. We have another Talon Boots. I mean, I guess we could go for another one, but I think, again, our Winged Helmet is the one doing the vast majority of the work here, so we keep that one around. We do have an armor in every pocket, don't we? So we don't need a left glove. They're doing okay block, but not that amazing. Now, a bag of shurikens, honestly not that bad, and we are going for a bit of a shuriken-based build, excuse me. Might as well take the potion. Why not? Question mark. We have our frog wizard. Another question mark. So that was an exclamation point. We're not going to switch across to archery here. We've had some fantastic builds with our archery kits, but this time around it doesn't really make too much sense. Now, I'm going to say that beyond the initial character, this character so far, I'm seeing a lot of potential for it, and I really, really love it there. I think this is my second favourite character so far. I'm not sure if you agree. You might hate the aesthetic, you might hate the mechanics with the charms. I prefer the charms over the auto-playing of Crate, and over the deck building elements of Tote there. So, again, your mileage may vary. Let's see, if we steal you, I want you to heal me up to full. I don't think that's too much to ask, is it? Okay, you're now on my side. Let's then start looting you for some damage. Do you heal me to full here? Oh my god, it's so good. I love it. Nope, you come back here, please. Oh, you also heal yourself, though, so that means I need to charm you even further, though. Isn't that the truth? So we can go for a shiv here. Now we just shiv you a whole bunch. We're actually almost taking you out here as well. Okay, plus this feathered armor seems pretty bonkers. Oh, you still managed to heal yourself past. Okay. What about now? And then you come here too. Thank you. And you're both done for. Smell you later. Okay, we do get a lucky star. Everything else here is pretty mediocre to poor. Let's skip that. Have shops just vanished? Ooh, something to collectors here. Just no shops, right? Again, I think that is just more poor luck. The lucky star is not horrible. Is there anything that we want to swap out? Why don't we swap this out? Ooh, we did get a column chain star, which I didn't even think about. Create shurikens and each empty space in this column. There you go. So that could work for a few of these. Why don't we see what there's something to collect here? 5 experience. Is this to rebuild his town? Is this maybe part of his story? Okay, you know what? Let's go shuriken mad here. Let's start with this one, Ninja Star, costs us nothing. We then create shurikens in each adjacent space. Okay. We'll go for this one first. It doesn't work, of course, because there's no adjacent spaces, but still. We'll go for extra shurikens here. Fire Star, Poppy Star. We now smack you for... We'll just take you out here. Why bother, right? Now we'll go for you. We take you out. And now we'll just start fluting you. There's no reason not to. But we were really just looking for clearing out some space here. Now again, I would love the shop. Maybe the shop is turned off because you get too many shurikens in the form of Alpha Star. But I don't know if Alpha Star is attainable on our other characters there, or whether it's just literally for this one character. We haven't played the other ones just yet. This is our first one of what you might consider... Ooh. +3 damage. Oh, it's a single use, that's right. We can pop it up here if we want to. We'll just leave it down here. Why not? We have a key. Great stuff. We do have a 2 mana. Lucky Star. We'll take the Lucky Star. Everything else, again, pretty mediocre. We'll unlock this key, which might unlock it further, but I believe that there's always only 1 room after it. Oh, no, 2. Oh, something else to collect here. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if we need all the keys to be able to do everything on this one, though. We could always remove our shiv for something else. Like, for example, popping this up here so that now benefits most of these here. We could also then pop this here, I want to say. Here we go. Glove right. For each pocket that has space, oh, to the left. Whoops. That should be there, right? And then this should be here. Look at that. We get 1 extra block. Doesn't really matter, but all that really matters is that the feathered armor gets another proc there, honestly. That's the most important one for us. And the shivs are just good to take for now. We then click something else here. Adds 5 experience. Oh, is that all it gives? Okay, so bonus experience along the way. Shouldn't say that's all it gives. It's still better than nothing there, right? Now, what did we have at our forge? I honestly can't remember it so long ago. This is my forge. Slow to a weapon. Conductive to armor. 1 regen to a ring. 3 damage to an instrument. Can we do this again? Cannot be reforged further. Let's just do it to the harp and see if it does go to all enemies. It does, okay. So we could go for a harp build, just nothing but harps. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Now everything else is okay here. But I think we just keep going here. We don't go for the arrows, we don't go for anything else. We continue down to our next stage of the floor, the Enchanted Swamp Part 2 of 3. I'm really enjoying this character so much. I'm going to be picking up here very soon. You'll see another episode coming up shortly, but this will be the end, a good end point for this episode, I feel like, about 40 minutes in duration. Thank you all very much for tuning in there. Great to have you. We will be continuing this run. Love to see you there. Would love to see you at our live stream as well across at twitch.tv/Andoya. If you did enjoy this video as well, please feel free to give it a like and a subscription to the channel there, which is always greatly appreciated. And your comments and feedback and likes and everything always make a great deal of difference there. So thank you all of those who have been doing so far and joining our Discord and joining our Twitch streams. Much love there. Hope to see you next time. Bye for now. I've been Sandor, you've been great, and I'll catch you next time. See you there, folks.